What 20 years at Datmos means to me? First of all, I'm super proud. I'm proud of everything we're doing for our customers and with the impact that we have for them. Just imagining the impact that we have on major brands like Patagonia, BRP, Five Below, and this all comes from the passion of our people. They come every morning, they have fun, but they're so passionate about what they're doing. And I still have that passion also to build the business. If you ask me, 20 years ago, I would have never imagined that the company would be as big and as successful as it is right now. How I started Datmos? Well, originally, the name of the company was O2 Web Solutions. And no, I did not create the company in a garage as any other tech business. I started the company in my parents' basement. For me, I was studying full-time in computer engineering. And for me, we were trying to bridge the gap between marketing and IT. We wanted to build websites that were really great in terms of UX and UI, but we wanted also to program some websites that were well built and solid to grow. And this is why we also focus on commerce. It's because we had these two skills that were required to build great commerce platforms. I love to say that I started and I was working full-time during the day, but I had my second shift where I was trying to catch up with all the work that I had to do for school. And I'm really thankful to all the friends that I had that helped me try to catch up everything that I had. So it was a rough time, but a really fun time. When I founded Datmos, I wasn't sure I was the best entrepreneur. The reason why is, being an entrepreneur is a lot of highs and a lot of lows. As a company, there's always new challenges that are coming daily. And there's a lot of nights where I finish work after dinner and I was like, oh, this is over. I'm just closing the company and I'm going to do something else that is easy, smooth, and I'll find a job where I don't get all this stress. But the second day I would wake up and for me, I was fully energized and was like, oh, I can solve this. I can find some solutions to this. And to me, this is really what entrepreneurship is about. It's really trying to solve problems that are not easy to fix. And that's really hard on yourself, but also on the business, is being able to understand the different challenges that you're going to have and solve them and find the energy to solve them. I think one of the greatest things that I've learned as an entrepreneur is building that vision that you need to. At one point, you're building great things and you're an artisan. You're building the stuff yourself. But at one point, you've got to make the shift because you're hiring people that are better than you. You're going to hire a great marketing person. You're going to hire a great sales rep. And they're going to be better at all the different areas that you're hiring them for. So your role now, making sure that everybody will be going in the same direction, making sure that everybody will understand your vision, but will rally to that vision and make sure that they're going to work as a team to make it happen. And to me, that's the greatest skill of an entrepreneur, is being able to rally everyone around a vision and making sure that you can get towards where you want your company to go. Over 20 years, how has Datmos evolved? Datmos grew quite significantly since it started. And multiple times as a service business, you've got to reinvent the company. You reach certain plateaus, and to be able to get to the next plateau, to the next phase, you need to hire great talent. And to hire this great talent, you've got to recognize, you've got to be humble about trying to find talent that are smarter and better at what they do than yourself. You've got to recognize that you're not the best at everything. You've got to find that right talent that will help you get towards that next stage. And also the organization learned that what we need in business is focus. And focus means, yes, seizing opportunities, but it's also saying no to a lot of opportunities. Because yes, there are many opportunities, but being able to say no, that's out of our focus and that won't create value for the business or our clients or our team is a big, big learning for me. And I think the third one, a big milestone that we did was that merger with Zenrik. We wanted a better access to the US market. And for us, we also wanted to be better in UX UI, better also with Shopify. And a year after, it's been a year and a half now that we've merged with them, I'm super proud of what we've accomplished as a team. Seeing both things work together as a unified with a unified culture, as a new unified brand, for me is a great success, because merging two companies is not just merging two P&L. It's merging people, talent, and making sure that they all rally around a vision. And I'm super proud of where we're at today and where we're going. How e-commerce changed in the last 20 years? I think when we started by building our own commerce platform as any other agency, because we thought our platform was better integrated, was easier to maintain, and so on. And the reality is, having a software business is very different of having a service business. And at this point where we had our own CMS, our CMS wasn't that good compared to the other products that were available on the market. So we were not serving our clients properly. And every time they needed a change, we needed to reprogram everything, and that included some bugs, that included some maintenance problems, and so on. And that wasn't serving properly our clients. So that's why we started really focusing on Magento. That was our first, I would say, platform unicorn, where we would specialize really with this. And we had great success with this platform because we were able to launch many brands online with this platform. And for sure, it evolved into the SaaS business, where more and more commerce platform now are SaaS platform, where they get updated by themselves. So the change it did, and for us it was very natural, is being able to create more value for our clients, where we didn't have to do as much maintenance as we used to do. We could spend more time on creating value and really trying to understand how we can create growth for our clients. What's the next evolution in commerce? Yes, for sure, it's AI, but at Datmos, we go a step further. For us, as an industry, we've solved the challenge of buying online. We've solved the challenge of integrating commerce with ERPs and different systems online. For us, what's really important is building this ecosystem of tools that will enable retailers, distributors, and manufacturers to leverage their full potential in terms of commerce. For us, AI is more than just AI. It's the data that comes and will train that AI. So for us, what's going to differentiate a retailer from the other? What's going to differentiate a distributor from its competition? And same for manufacturer. It's their knowledge that they have on their product. It's their knowledge of their clients. So it's all the data that they have on their clients, that they have on their products, and it's the experience that they're going to build around that. It's the personalization that they're going to be able to do for their clients that's going to make a huge impact. So at Datmos, we invested a lot in that in the last few years. And this is where we see the growth of our customers, is leveraging and making sure that we make the best out of this data. What role have people played in the success of Datmos? They played the major role. I think without people, we wouldn't be here today. Every day, we have people that are making a difference with our clients and are thought leader in the industry. So for us, I often say that our people is our IP as an organization. Without it, we wouldn't be there today. So I want to thank everyone that is here today that's helping us push boundaries and reinvent the way commerce should be done. But I also want to thank everyone that made a journey at Datmos. Some people stayed for a couple of months and some others stayed for years. And I want to thank you, because I'm sure you made a big difference while you were at Datmos. So thank you, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. The core value that remained constant at Datmos for me is fun. One of the biggest challenges we have as a society is creativity. And what I mean by that, it's not only about having fancy design and having nice slide deck. It's way more than that. It's our ability to solve challenges. And it's even more true right now with AI. Our capability and our value added is being able to understand these challenges and solve them. And I believe by providing the right environment where people can have fun, can throw some ideas without being judged, they're waking up every morning, they're happy to go to work because they have some fun. For me, that creates an environment where people can get creative and get their best work on a day-to-day basis. What excites me the most about the future is for sure AI. Because one more time, we need to reinvent the way we work. We need to reinvent the organization. And for me, I'm an entrepreneur. I love building things. Reimagining how we personally use AI to be better, more efficient, smarter, and create more value. But it's the same for the organization. We need to understand how this is going to change the organization and how we can stay meaningful. And for me as an entrepreneur, it's a great challenge. And I also see all the opportunities that we can build with AI. And for me, that's just the start of a journey, and everyone's trying to figure out this journey. So for me, it's exciting to be able to lead a company in that new era. If I had to sum up the 20 years of Datmos in one sentence, I think it would be the fact that it all started in Quebec, and now we're recognized for our talent, our expertise across the world. People are coming from all over the world to ask us to build their next commerce experience, and that makes me so proud.